Here's a GRE arithmetic question. Let's take a look. So we have these two quantities that we're trying to compare, and we need to figure out which one is greater. Before we dive in, just a reminder that my name is Andrew and I solve GRE questions. If you want to find out more or learn about my course, you can do that at the link in my profile. All right, comment with your answer and let's get into it here. So at first blush, this looks like a pretty nasty question. We have negative 10 to the power of 3 to the power of negative 1 to the power of negative 11 and 5 to the power of negative 7 to the power of 2 to the power of negative 3. Well, knowing your exponent rules on the GRE is very, very important, and it helps here. Because if you know your exponent rules, you know that when you raise a power to a power, you can just multiply those together. So what this turns into is negative 10, I'll keep that right over here, negative 10 raised to the power of 3 times negative 1 times negative 11, 3 times negative 1 times negative 11 is positive 33. And quantity B becomes 5 to the power of, what is that? Negative 14 times negative 3 becomes 5 to the power of positive 42. Well, you might be looking at these numbers and saying, game over. Here's why. Negative 10 is a negative number, right? If I raise a negative number to an odd power, like 1 or 3 or 33, it stays negative. So I can say very confidently that quantity A is negative. I don't know what this actually equals, right? Well, I could write it all out, but it's a negative number. Whereas here, this is a positive number raised to a power that's positive. Quantity B is greater than quantity A, and that's it. For more GRE tips and tricks or to sign up for my online course, follow the link on my profile.